everyone, welcome back to my channel Report by Samanvita. Today we are going to look upon three fascinating stories. All are different but equally powerful. First, a discovery in Karnataka, a jumping spider species found after more than a century. Second, we'll break down whether BRICS is really challenging SWIFT, the global money transfer system. And finally, we'll talk about how India's forest might literally hold our future. So let's dive into it. So the first news will be new jumping spider found in Chikmagaluru. So, researchers exploring the Western Ghats in Chikmagaluru, Karnataka, have made a rare discovery, a new species of jumping spider belonging to Pelia genus. This genus was last documented 123 years ago. That's more than a century of silence before anyone found another one. According to the reports, 24 individuals were found means 24 jumping spiders was found where 17 males were there and 3 females were there and 4 younger ones were there. This jumping spiders is found on only two species of plant called Memecillin umbellatan, commonly known as ironwood, and Memecillin malabaricum, commonly known as Lokundi or Vallekodi. This was found by a naturalist Ajit Padar who earlier discovered the saffron reed tail, a kind of damselflies species endemic to the Western Ghats. This discovery matters because it reminds us how much we still don't know about our own ecosystems, even in regions like the Western Ghats, which are already well studied. And it highlights how protecting these forests is not just about trees, it's about unknown life forms living within them. Now, moving to the next topic is BRICS challenging SWIFT. You probably heard of SWIFT, the network that banks use to send money across borders. But the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are trying to reduce their dependency on it. Here's the deal: SWIFT is mostly Western controlled, and countries like Russia and Iran has faced sanctions that block them from using it. So BRICS want to build its own payment messaging system, often called BRICS Pay, to trade directly using their local currencies instead of the US dollars. But it's not as simple as flipping a switch. Even though Russia and China are pushing hard, India is more cautious, saying it not against the dollar, it's just to open local currency trade when practical. So, yes, BRICS is challenging SWIFT in theory, but it's still a long way from replacing it in practice. Now, let's bring it home: India's forest. India's forests aren't just about wildlife or greenery. There's our climate shield, carbon storage, and even a source of jobs and water security. Experts says India's forest could shape our sustainable future if we protect and use them wisely. They help balance temperature, capture carbon, and give livelihood to millions of forest dependent people. But at the same time, we keep losing forest lands to roads, minings, and cities. If India focuses on reforestation, community based forest management, and green industries, we can make forests a backbone of both our economy and climate actions. That's why the line India's forest holds the future is not poetic, it's literal truth. So that's it for today's episode. For a tiny spider rediscovered after 123 years, to a financial tug of war between BRICS and SWIFT, to the massive role of India's forest in our shared futures. Every story today points to one truth: discovery, independence, and sustainability are all connected. If we keep exploring, innovating, and protecting what matters, we are not just watching the news, we are shaping it. So, for more updates, Subscribe to my channel, Report by Samanvita. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka Mate.